and I'm moving to New York City from Jerusalem. It's a big change. And I'm standing in New York City. In the last 3 years, I'm researching the relationship between our army and your army, our government and your government, and all the money that flows in the middle. Now I'm going to do a cut just for a second and do a different ending than usual. We're doing it in the last few last lectures, and I want to try it now. 2.5 months ago, we were on the Maryland highway on our way to do this kind of lectures in Washington, D.C. And we were on our way, we crashed our car in the middle of the Maryland highway. We were stuck in the middle of the highway. People were driving next to us, and we did something we don't really like to do. We called the police. And the police came very fast, very efficient. The Maryland officer police came and took us out of the highway. Tall car came and took my and another friend with our car to the lot. And I got a ride-along with the Maryland officer police. And for 10 minutes, we're driving silently, and I have no idea it's going to change my life, this ride. And we're driving quietly, and then the guy is looking at me, the officer of the Maryland police is looking at me and saying, "So, where are you from?" And I'm saying, "Oh, I'm from Israel. I'm from Israel." And the officer is saying, "Oh, man, you guys are badasses. You know how to silence the one that opposes you. You know how to calm them down. Nobody disobey you. You guys are the best." And I'm saying, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't think you really know a lot about the Israeli army, so, never mind. He's saying, "Oh, no. I just came back from there." I'm saying, "What, as a tourist?" I'm saying, "No, with the Maryland police. We just came back from training with your military and your police." I'm saying, "What?" I'm saying, "Oh, yeah, all of our police here in the U.S. is going to a few weeks to Israel and trained with your army and your police." And I'm starting investigating more and more, getting more information out there. And then before I leave the house, before I leave the car, his car to the lot, I'm thinking, is there a chance Shlomo Efrati, my father, the head of investigation of the Jerusalem police? And the guy takes out his cell phone and flipping pictures. And he got a picture hugged with my dad in the middle of the night in Washington, D.C. And I'm just blown away. I'm going out of the car and I'm calling my dad in Jerusalem. And I'm saying, "Dad, what the hell?" And my dad is telling me, "Oh, come on, Irani, don't be naive. NYPD got an office in Tel Aviv, right? We got an office in New York, right? Come on, we're working together to protect you." And then I understand. It wasn't the first time, but that was my closure. For years, we're doing this kind of lectures, very different kind of lectures, and talking with communities here in the U.S., telling them that all they need to do is take care of their community and it's going to be fine. Every one of us will take care of our community. But you should know that, what's going on in Palestine is a humanitarian crisis. And I'm going around and I'm telling them, I learned something growing up. All of us want to be on the right place at the right time when history is knocking on the door. And history is knocking right now, really loud in Palestine. And all of you need to be on the right side on this humanitarian case. But not this time. If you don't care about Palestinians after these lectures, I don't care. And if you don't care about us, Israelis, asking for your help to stop the apartheid regime in Israel, I'm fine with that also. But you guys should know, you are next in line. The next one who will die from a tear gas canister into his chest will be in Zuccotti Park, will be in Denver, will be in Oakland, in San Francisco. It is happening here already. It's happening to different people, to people of color, to immigrants in this country. It's already happening. You guys are next in line. The next one who will die out of brutality of the police will be one of your sons or your daughters in a protest. Because they're training together. Your police training with our army. Our army is training them how to take care of the enemy. Because Palestinians are our enemy. But when they're coming back, you are their enemy.